As the first harsh winds of local prohibition swept through Champaign and Urbana in the years before 1919, the city's famed State Street saloons vanished almost overnight. Yet, as darkness and silence fell upon the familiar beer halls, demand for Hirschfeld's lager only grew stronger, its aroma lingering in the air like a stubborn echo of the past. Into this void stepped the draymen, a motley collection of haulers, teamsters, and wagon drivers. They were not employees of Hirschfeld, but independent contractors, their deals inked in the ambiguity of law. Every morning, their horse-drawn wagons and, later, sputtering automobiles formed a rattling queue outside Hirschfeld's sprawling beer camp. Each drayman, in theory, bought the beer to deliver to local patrons, never on Hirschfeld's explicit order, but with a wink and a nudge that suggested mutual understanding. It was a system engineered to skirt the letter of prohibition. Hirschfeld's hands stayed clean, he never technically broke the law. Still, the draymen ferried casks and crates deep into Champaign and Urbana's newly dry neighborhoods, and the business flourished outside the shuttered doors of the old saloons. Within a single day in late May 1907, Hirschfeld was rumored to have moved 140 cases of beer. Amused residents gossiped that he was minting money faster than gamblers at the racetrack. The peculiar legality of this enterprise soon drew the eyes of local authorities. W. B. O'Neill, chief of the Champaign County Law Enforcement Club, visited Hirschfeld's beer camp on May 28, 1907. He observed the bustling trade and noted precisely how draymen operated, coming and going with cases hefted onto wagons. In his subsequent report, O'Neill concluded, somewhat resignedly, that everything was technically within the law, even though everyone understood its true function. Hirschfeld's depot, located at a crucial crossroads, quickly became the linchpin of a thriving loophole economy. The impact rippled beyond city lines. As Champaign and Urbana struggled to keep their towns dry, their neighboring communities, Tolono, Monticello, Thomasboro, Danville, remained steadfastly wet. These border towns became bustling sanctuaries for beer-seeking locals, who crowded country roads each weekend on a pilgrimage for lager. The sight of endless carriages and cars streaming toward Tolono became a local joke. One simply had to follow the vehicular migration to find the nearest beer tap. Hirschfeld exploited this geographic serendipity, keeping his depot accessible and conspicuous while remaining shielded from direct legal scrutiny. He charged less than bootleggers and delivered closer than distant wet towns, making his camp an attractive midpoint in the mad dash for drink.